Good morning, students. All are fine? Yes. Now discuss today first mock test. Answer I will discuss now. Okay. All are given exam fine. Okay. 2020. All of you get 20. Just I am writing the answer here. All of you know whatever you have done, your answer correct or not, you have to verify it. Okay, and I will also check the paper and I will give also number. I will give, no problem is there. Okay, first question is there, the number, fill in the blanks, fill in the blanks, the number. Question number 1, the number dash is called additive identity of a rational number. A number, here gap is there, fill in the blanks, blank, is called additive identity of a rational number. All of you know additive identity. Yes, those are written 0. Here 0 is called additive identity of a rational number. So here answer right, 0 is called additive identity of a rational number. All of you know rational number. Again I am reminding rational number. The number which can be expressed in the form of P by Q. Okay, where Q not equal to 0, but P also may be 0 or positive or negative, Q also negative or positive but not equal to 0, and both the number are prime number. Okay, that is they have no common factor. Okay, already all of you know. Additive identity means, suppose if we consider any rational number, suppose P by Q is a rational number. If we add plus 0, we will get no P by Q also. So here any number, suppose 2 by 3 plus 0, also 2 by 3, no change. This number having no change. So that's why 0 is called here additive identity of a rational number. Okay. Now second one, the question number 2. Question number 2 is there. The reciprocal of 1. All of you know already written, that is reciprocal of 1 is same number, 1 is itself. Okay. The reciprocal, question number 2. The reciprocal of 1, okay, each gap is there, so 1. Reciprocal means, suppose you consider, imagine one number, suppose rational number 2 by 3, okay, 2 by 3. If we multiply 3 by 2, you will get 1. So reciprocal of 2 by 3 equal to 3 by 2. If we any rational number P by Q, where Q not equal to 0, if we multiply P by Q into Q by P, you will get 1. Okay. So here reciprocal of 2 by 3 equal to 3 by 2. So here 2 by 3 into 3 by 2 equal to 1. What is the 1? What is called 1? So 1 is multiplicative identity. Okay, all of you remember, 1 is called multiplicative identity. Very important question also there. The number dash is called multiplicative identity of a number, of any rational number. So answer is 1. 1 is multiplicative identity and 0 is additive identity. Keep in mind, 0 is called additive identity and 1 is called multiplicative identity. Okay, the here reciprocal. So reciprocal means if we consider 2, so 2 into half equal to 1. So reciprocal of 2 each 1 by 2, 3 each 1 by 3, 1 each only 1 itself. If you take minus 1, also minus 1. Okay, same number. Now again, question number 3. Question number 3 is there. The division of a number by 0. Each question is there. The division of a number by 0 is not dash is given. Is not defined. Don't write undefined. Not is given. If here not, the word not is not given, then it will be undefined. But division of a number by 0 is meaningless. Okay. So answer will be defined. Okay. Answer will be defined. Keep in mind. Question number 3. Division of a number by 0 is not defined. Question number 3, fill in the blanks. Write defined. Okay. So the number division of a number by 0 is not defined. All of you know, suppose you divide any number. So 2 by 0 undefined, 3 by 0 undefined, that is not defined. All of you know why. Already this part I discussed no previous class. Okay, I discussed division by 0 is meaningless. Okay. Now question number 4. The number of vertices of a hexagonal prism. Hexagonal prism is total number of vertices. It will be 12. Okay. Total number of vertices of a hexagonal prism is 12. All over the hexagon, see, how many vertices are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is there. See also again. You do like that also, okay. Just to join here. Like that, okay. Hexagonal prism is there. So the number of vertices of a hexagonal prism is 12. Okay. Now, next question. Question number 5. The number, an algebraic expression having two terms each called dash. All of you know what is algebraic expression? What is algebraic expression? The combination of variable and constant. Okay, it's called an algebraic expression containing here plus or minus sign. Okay, having plus or minus sign. Algebraic expression. Two terms called binomial. Having two terms. Suppose one term monomial, 3 terms trinomial. Keep in mind. More than 3 terms multinomial or polynomial. Should be, keep in mind, polynomial should be, the variable should be non-negative integer. Keep in mind, suppose 2 by x plus 3x plus 4, it is not a polynomial. Keep in mind, here 2 by x is there, so 2 into 2 into x to minus 1, no? See, here negative sign is there, that is why it is not a polynomial. Keep in mind. Okay. So here question number 5, an algebraic expression having two terms each called binomial. Answer is binomial. Okay. Now question number 1 first. 0. The reciprocal of 1 is also 1. The division of a number by 0 is not defined. Keep in mind, not defined. The number of vertices of hexagon prism is 12. Okay, and algebraic expression having two terms is called binomial. And choose the correct option. Okay, product of rational number is given, one number is given minus 2 by 5. So product of rational number minus 2 by 5 and its additive inverse is given, a is given 0, wait, option is there, a 0, b is given 1, c is given minus 4 by 25 and D option is given minus 5 by 2. Okay, question is there, the one rational number is given, the product of rational number minus 2 by 5, this is given one rational number, and its additive inverse, all of you know additive inverse. Okay, suppose imagine one number, we have considered one number 2 by 5. So 2 by 5 additive inverse minus 2 by 5. Okay, 3 by 5 minus 3 by 5, because 2 by 5 and minus 3 by 5, if we add, will be 0. Okay, we ask, 0 is additive identity. So 2 by 5 additive identity. Okay, so here minus 2 by 5 is given. So additive inverse, okay, plus 2 by 5, if we multiply, so minus 2 by 5 additive inverse 2 by 5. So like 2 by 5 multiply, it will be minus 4 by 25. See, this option C is correct. Option C is correct. Okay. Now, in a polyhedron, faces AP is given, AP is given 20. Okay, AP is given 20, V is given vertices, that is 12. Find the value of E. Option is there, A equal to 30, B equal to 25, C equal to 20, D equal to none of these. Okay, all of you know Euler's formula, the relation between vertices, faces and edges of a polyhedron. Okay, A plus B equal to E plus 2. This formula is known as Euler's formula. Keep in mind. Okay, this formula is known as, very important formula, all of you remember. Okay, so it is called Euler formula. Okay, just you put the value, you will get the result. See, A plus B 32. Okay, and here E plus 2 is there, so E plus 2 equal to 32, then E equal to 30. So option is 30. Okay, that is option is A. Answer is correct answer. Okay, now very simple question I am giving here, multiplication. All of direct multiplication equal to, no problem is there. Okay, this is MCQ question. 96 into 104. Those you have done, time is very short, time is there. You can apply direct formula applied, or you have to multiply it. Okay, don't use in calculator. Okay, you giving online test, you are at home, you are using calculator. No, yes, very good students. Don't take any help from your friends, from your parents or your home teacher. Okay, don't take any help from your parents. Okay, my dear students, very good students, all of you are very good students. Don't take, during exam time, only 30 minutes time, very short time is there. and you will do at home, okay? Alone you can do. Don't take any help from your parents, okay? Now 96 104. All of them the formula a plus b, a minus b. See, we can write 100 minus 4 into 100 plus 4. Okay? So you have a minus b, a plus b, all of them the formula. So a square minus b square. Okay? 100 square minus 4 square. So here 100, 10,000 minus 60, that is 9984. See, option 4 option there. A is 99. A is given. Option A is correct. Okay. A is 9984 is given. B is given 9874. Okay. 9874. And C is given 9964, and D is given none of these. Okay, so first option, this is correct. Option A is correct. Okay, option A is correct answer. Okay, other formula also there, you can apply, no problem is there. A B, all of you know, A plus B by 2 whole square minus A minus B by 2 whole square. Okay, you can apply this formula also, no problem. Otherwise, A plus B into A minus B also. Otherwise, you could direct, but don't use in calculator. Okay, honesty is the best policy. I know all are very good students, so don't take any advantage from others. Okay, now next sum is there. Next sum is there. X plus, question number 4. X plus 1 by x equal to 2. What is the value? X to the power 7, 1 by x to the power 7. So this is not a complicated sum. Sharp your brain, just thinking 1 minute. Okay, you will get the result. See, if we put here, no formula is there. Prime number, 7 also prime number. No applied any formula is there. Okay. All x square plus, we know x square plus 1 by x formula. Okay, x cube plus 1 by x cube formula, all of you know. By x 4 we can convert it into x square whole square. If x to the 5 also there, suppose x to the 7 also there, x to the 9 also there, suppose x to the 100. Okay, no formula is there. So directly you could look at here x plus 1 by x equal to 2. If we put the value of x only one value, okay, x equal to 1 you put, then the given relation is satisfied. X equal to 1. Other than any value we put, it is not satisfied. X plus 1 by x equal to 2 is given. Okay, then it is satisfied by only one value, which is x equal to 1. Okay, so 1 plus 1 always 2. Understood? Otherwise, all of you solve how to solve. So x plus 1 by x equal to 2. We can write x square plus 1 by x also 2. Cross multiply x square plus 1. We can write twice x. So x square minus twice x plus 1 equal to 0. So x square minus 2x plus 1. Say x square minus 2x plus 1 is a perfect square, no? A minus b whole square formula all of you know. A square minus 2b plus b square. So it will be x minus 1 whole square. Okay. So x minus 1 whole square equal to 0. That x equal to 1. Okay. So this is time taken. Direct equation. MCQ question is there. You put direct value, no problem is there. Okay. Direct value you put. Only this type of sum. So x plus 1 by x 2. The value of x is 1. So 1 plus 1, 2. So here also 1 to the power 7 plus 1 by 1 to the power 7 whole 1 to the power 7, 1. So 1 plus 1, 2. Any value you put. Okay. Here, suppose here x to the 100. 1 by x to the 100. What is the value? So here is there 1 to the power 100, 1. Okay, so 1 plus 1, 2. Okay, next one. This is very important is there. Okay, very easy, 3-dimensional space. Okay, which of the following is a 3-dimensional say figure? Here is given 3-dimension means here which contains length, breadth, also height. This is 3-dimensional space. Okay. Now here is only given. First is given parallelogram. It is not a 3-dimensional space. Cylinder, yes, cylinder is a 3-dimensional shape. And here is given square also given and triangle also given. No option is there, only cylinder. So last one, question 5, MCQ is there. Okay, last answer is cylinder. Keep in mind, last answer is cylinder. Okay. So very easy question paper is there. I think everybody will get 20. No problem is there. Okay. Now second mock test, all of you know, next week all of you study at home. Okay. And second mock test, all of you will get also full marks. I think everybody will get full marks in second mock test. Okay, I am giving one sum. Similar type of sum is there for second mock test. Look at here. See, suppose x plus 1 by x. Look at here. Suppose 5. That what is the value of x by x square plus x plus 1? Okay, so very easy sum. How to solve? Look at here. So this part we can write 1 upon x square plus x plus 1 by x we can write. Similar sum, no? Suppose see 2 we can write 1 divided by 1 by 2, 1 divided 1 by 2. Okay. Similarly see x by x square plus x plus 1. So we can write 1 upon x square plus x plus 1 by x. Okay, so 1 upon, see this part we can write x square by x plus x by x plus 1 by x also. See 1 upon x square by x, all of you know x, just put plus 1 by x. Now just arrange this part, x plus 1 by x plus 1. Okay, now this value all of you know, x plus 1 by x, what is the value? 5 is given. So 1 by, okay, so 1 by, this is 5, 5 plus 1, that is 1 by 6. So this value is 1 by 6. Suppose option is there 1 by 3, 1 by 6, 1 by 5, 1. Okay, so answer will be 1 by 6. Keep in mind. Okay, this is one process. Okay, suppose you have followed this process, then how to do? Look at here. I am showing another process also there. Okay, look at here. Suppose you can write from first, look at here, x plus 1 by x 5. Okay, from here you can write x square plus 1 by x equal to 5 you can write. See, cross multiplied. So x square plus 1 equal to 5x. Just you arrange this part, x by x square plus 1 plus x you can write, say x by, just you have to arrange x square plus 1 plus x. Now this value you know we get 5x, x square plus 1 equal to 5x. So write x by 5x plus x. So x by 6x. Okay, x cancel, so 1 by 6. See, same answer. Any way you can do, no problem with it. Okay, okay, today complete. Okay, next I'll discuss next week. Next week having exam. Okay, so I think All of you understood? Any doubt is there? No doubt is there. Okay? Everybody will get full marks in second mock test. Okay. Bye. Bye bye.